I currently work as a content moderator for a social media platform, house hunting. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is more like a chit chat life update video. I remember when I restarted YouTube, I promised myself I was going to be posting YouTube videos twice weekly, or at the least once weekly, once a week. But this past week, I could do nothing because I was a bit under the weather, so I could barely do anything for myself. But gladly, I'm better now and I feel stronger and I feel like I can start to do things again. So this video is basically to bring me out of the ruts of not being able to do anything, because even after I became better, I've been sluggish. I didn't really feel like doing anything. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't even know what video to make. I don't know what to talk about. So I'm like, okay, just kick yourself out of this frame and just do a video. So I decided to just come here and just with you guys, with my community, about what's been happening with me lately. So the very first thing I like to speak about is the night shift I'm running. I currently work as a content moderator for a social media platform, but I cannot mention the social media platform name because I have an NDA signed. So I work as a content moderator and that role runs round the clock. That is why I work night shift sometimes. And at the moment, I'm working night shift all through winter because that's what I was assigned. Anyways, so working as a content moderator can be interesting and at the same time can be tiring because all I do is look at the screen and watch content. And I think what's making me sick basically is because I started working night shift, which means I have to stay awake all night and then sleep during the day. But because I'm pretty new to this, my body is yet to adjust fully into sleeping during the day and then staying awake at night. So sometimes when I'm at work and I try to take coffee to stay awake. But you know how you can't cheat nature, because sometimes when I'm at home during the day, I feel like, oh no, this is time I can use to maybe make content, chat with people, read books. But you know how you can't cheat nature, you can't cheat your body. Like, your body will always ask for what it wants. So I accumulated stress for about 3 weeks actually finally got to me, and then my body broke down. So I think that's why I've been feeling sick. And another thing I like to talk about, every time I tell people I work as a content moderator, they'll be like, content moderator, what do you do? What's that? Maybe I would, if you want me to give you more information about what I do, let me know in the comment below. I'll do that in another video. So the next thing I've been up to in recent times is house hunting. My family and I were trying to get a new place to live. We currently stay in a condo apartment, but we're trying to get somewhere bigger that has more space for us, because we feel like there's no much space for us here and we needed somewhere else that would be more comfortable in. And house hunting, oh my god, is not something for the weak. Like, I think it's the same thing everywhere. It's the same thing everywhere. Back home in Nigeria, now here in Canada, like, the stress never leaves. It's just the same. Although we're working with several agents and we've also seen several houses, but we're not seeing one that we really, really like. Or it's either when we see one we like and we apply for it, we get benched, like we do not get picked up for the application and all that. So it's been that up and down kind of waka waka since we've been trying to get another apartment to stay in. But we're not giving up, and I'm sure there's going to be a solution and a positive news regarding that aspect very soon. Another thing I've been up to is I'm learning to drive again. I mentioned in one of my other socials, I think on Instagram, that where I said I tried to start driving in Canada twice, where I took the first driving test, which was G, because I came with my driver's extract from Nigeria, which showed that I already have driving experience for a long time in Nigeria. So that driving experience can be transferred here. And then I'll have to just take the final driving exam, which is the G exam. But I failed it. After that, I decided to do the G2 exam again, which is more like the lower level. But I still had some issues, so I didn't pass that. But now I feel more confident in myself. Actually, I even have a drive lesson today. By the next time you see me on your screen, I'm sure I'll be a certified driver in Canada. I'm just hopeful because I feel more confident now about driving here. Because basically, the difference between driving back home in Nigeria and driving here in Canada are just the rules. Yeah, of course, driving is the same. You're driving your car, you're turning, you're trafficating, you're watching, but there are just some specific signals, or maybe like the signals that are not quite the same with what we had back home. And then sometimes the positioning of the traffic lights are not quite the same with what we had back home. And then when I was doing those previous ones I did, I was anxious. I was more like, oh my god, I have to pass this thing. If I feel like I will fail, I have to. But now I do not feel that way. Even while I'm taking my driving lessons, the instructor is like, oh, you're so good. So how come you failed in the past? I'm like, I don't know, but I failed. So actually now I feel more confident, and I feel like next time I'm making a video, I have my driver's license already. So that's another thing that's been on with me. So lastly, what I want to talk about in this video and what I'm most excited about is that I'm rounding off my UI UX diploma this week. I'm basically rounding up next month, but I'm rounding off like school courses and all that this week because next month is just exclusively for placements. So this is a journey that I've been on for about a year now, since January this year, and I'm so excited it's ending because it's been a daily class from 4 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I've been learning about UI, UX design, web design, graphic design, user interface, user experience research, and all that. It's been a good experience. I've learned new skills. I have more knowledge. I have better skills in designing and all that. But I just needed my evenings back to myself. And I'm so glad I'm having that soon. And I can't wait to start putting everything I've learned into action and also start earning money from that aspect of new skills that I have learned. I'm so excited about that. Anyways, those are the major things that I have been on in recent times. If you'd like to let me know what you have been on, also kindly drop them in the comment below. And thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Also, if you have any questions or any comments about anything I have said in this video, kindly drop them in the comments below and I'll do well to answer them. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.